Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel and congratulations to my grade 7 students in science because this is our last topic for this first quarter. Congratulations kay nakaabot na jud ta diri. After this topic, we'll have a lot of review going back to our previous topic. So, our topic for today is all about proper use and handling of science equipment. I'll just lower down the echo. Okay, let's have this. Why is proper handling important? Alright, first and foremost, it's because we can get accurate results if we handle the equipments properly. We can ensure a reliable results. The second one is to prevent accidents and injuries. Proper handling of the equipments keeps everyone safe in the laboratory. And the third reason is for the equipment to last longer para ang inyong mga apo sa inyong apo makagamit pa sa maong mga equipments. So those are the three reasons that we can point out why is proper handling of the laboratory equipments are or is important. Okay. Why do we need science equipment? We already have mentioned this. Accuracy, so that we can have precise measurements. Safety, so that there are proper equipments in protecting us from harmful substances. Repeatability, so that there is a standard equipment that can be used when a certain experiment should be repeated. And of course, we have here different classifications of the laboratory equipments. There are measuring, heating, holding liquids, and more. Let's start with the first laboratory equipment. We call this one the beaker. Okay, can you see the beak here? Okay, so this is the beaker. Naa siya mga measures sa kilid. Na siya calibration. So this is a cylindrical glass container with a flat bottom and a pouring lip. It has measurement markings on the side, but this is not used for precise measurements kaning mga markings diri. Of course, what are the uses of the beaker? This holds liquids during experiments. We can mix different substances here, and we can heat this beaker, no? And diri isulod ang atong mga liquid para mo, for example, we have to boil that liquid, no? And of course, we can store solutions in here. We have to handle this with care kay mabuak pod, no? And kung naay crack, of course, di nagamito, no? Okay. The second laboratory equipment we have here is the test tube. So it is a small cylindrical glass tube with a rounded bottom. It's used for holding small amounts of liquids for reactions or heating. So since it has a rounded bottom, dili ni siya makabarog on its own. So naa ni gitawag og test tube rack. Ato siya pabarugon kung naa kay ipang mix diha nga mga substances. Okay? So, we can also heat samples here. We can use a test tube holder kay muinit maning surface niya kung ato ning ipatungod sa alcohol lamp nga nagasiga. no? So since muinit man siya, di na magunitan, so naatay gitawag og test tube holder pod ani niya, no? So gi-mention diri use test tube holder when heating to avoid burns. Okay, mapasok ka. Then once nga for example, mag-boil ka diri og kanang substances nga naka-mix, you have to point it away, no, from yourself and away from others ang opening sa test tube. Kay what if mukalit og gawas diha ang imuhang gimix because of its reaction, ha? And then proceed na ta sa next. We have here the graduated cylinder. It's a tall cylindrical glass or plastic container with a precise measurement markings. So since precise man ang measurement markings aning graduated cylinder, this is used for accurate measurement of liquid volumes. So this is required in preparing solutions requiring exact measurements. And in reading the measurement of this, we have to find the meniscus. No, kanang mura siya og nag-curve, no? Nag-curve nga part sa liquid nga imong gibutang sa sulod. So you have to read the bottom of that curve. So that is the measurement of that solution prepared inside this graduated cylinder. So do not hit this graduated cylinder. It is not the same sa beaker o sa test tube nga pwede nato mahit diretso, no? Next, we have a triple beam balance. So, timbangan, okay? It weighs mass of solid precisely, no? We can measure here ingredients for chemical reactions, no? Nalantay gitawag og weigh both, no? Gaan kay na siya murag papel nga ato ipatong diri. For example, powder ang imong kinahanglan nga i-weigh. Before ta mag-weigh using the triple B balance, we have to zero the balance, no? Make sure naka-zero. And we have to place objects gently in the pan. Dili kay pinapusdak, no, murag na suko. And of course, do not overload. Stay within the maximum capacity. Naman ay maximum capacity nga i-mention diha. Pantan-tanaw lang sa triple beam balance in yung laboratory. And we have here the thermometer. This is a glass that can break easily. It's not designed for mixing, ha? Kanang ikutaw-kutaw, dili na putay gitawag og stirring rod sa laboratory para sa stirring and mixing. Avoid extreme temperatures. So kung unsay temperature range sa thermometer, mo lang na intawi ato pong kuanon kanang i-follow. So this is the instrument used to measure temperature, typically containing a liquid like alcohol or mercury that expands and contracts with temperature changes. So this is used in measuring the temperature of liquids, monitoring temperature changes during reactions, checking temperature of heating equipment, and recording environmental conditions. And we have here the Bunsen burner. So this produces a single open gas flame used for heating, sterilization, and combustion in laboratory equipments. This is used in heating liquids and solutions, sterilizing equipments, conducting flame tests, and demonstrating combustion. So nani hose nga gi-attach diri. We have to look for the cracks sa hose kay mugawas niya dito ang kuan kalayo. It is lighted with a striker. Kanang striker is another laboratory equipment. And we have to adjust air hole. Kanang kung ganahan kag medyo di kaayo kusog nga siga, imo i-adjust siya nga yellow, no? Kung gusto ka init kaayo sa low flame. So naa man ni siya yung LPG nga naka-attach. So we have to turn off gas if not in use. Then we have the alcohol lamp mo ni usually atong gigamit sa grade 7 nga mga kanang activity and experiments. Kay dali ra ni siya ang atong gamiton kay flying tiger ra ato ibutang diri ato itubil. Nya naa din ni siya kanang pamalaod para dili ta madisgrasya maggamit ani. 2/3 ra sa capacity ang ibutang nga flying tiger, di pwedeng paalabian nga moawas kay mosilaog niya ni diretso diri, no? Okay, this uses alcohol to fuel. Nya kung palitan di na kaganahan nga nagsiga ang alcohol lamp nato, dili pwede tayo hupon, ha? Takloban ra na siya aning iyang tabon, mapalong na siya. Okay? So, gentle heating of test tube kani gamiton. Warming small amounts of liquids, blending glass tubing or bending glass tubing. Alternative to Bunsen burner ning alcohol lamp, no? Kay medyo safer ra, dali ra pag-operate. Okay. So we have here the last slide, the remember safety first. Always read instructions carefully before starting any experiment. Make sure you understand all steps. Maminaw gyud ni teacher. Kay si teacher, di ginamo pa start og experiment kung dili maghatag og instructions. Maminaw gyud og kinatamanan. Wear proper safety equipment. That's the second one. Safety goggles, pinaka-importante, the lab coat and the gloves to protect yourself from accidents. The third one, ask questions when unsure. It's better to ask than to make a mistake that could be dangerous. Munang nguna ko nga maminaw jud, no? Maminaw kinatamanan kay para kanang makasabot, no? Before mag-start sa experiment, pangutana usa daan, ha? Kay dili kay in the middle na sa experiment niya nanay tabo noon. Then clean up properly after experiments. Muning clay as you go, no? Clay as you go na, no? Clay go. Clean as you go. So, mao gini akong gibalik-balik every time natay experiments, natay activity. Clean as you go. Di ko gusto nga magpabilin ang inyong mga materialis nagkalat. Kay di na maayong safety rule, no? Dili na maayong practices. And that ends our lesson. So, congratulations! And good luck sa inyong first periodical test. Bye-bye!